Hello and welcome. Tonight we are working on Word Puzzles Review Worksheet. This is for our semester review, and the directions are very specific, so be sure that you read the directions. It says, use a system of equations to solve each problem. A system of equations is something that is more than one equation, so we're talking about multiple equations. The directions tell us to show our work on a separate page, but to write the answer on this page. Make sure that you use correct units, if appropriate, in your answers. Alright, now let's get started. Today we're working on the odd problems. So the first odd problem is number 1. It asks us to write twice one number added to a second number is 22. Twice the second number decreased by 3 times the first is 9. Our goal is to find the numbers. Now, to start out with, we're going to identify what our variables are. And in this case, we have 2 missing numbers. So I'm going to give myself some space. Again, we're writing this work on a separate sheet of paper. I'll show you this here so you can see the direct translation, but also we'll show you on a separate blank sheet what you should be writing on your separate paper. So just for translation's sake, I'm going to show you on here. So x and y, and x is going to represent our first number, and y will represent our second number. So twice one number we're going to write down as 2x, added is plus, and the second number is y. Is means equals, and we're going to write down 22. Now, I know that might have gone a little fast, but you can always slow it down if you'd like. I can recap that again. So, twice one number is 2x. Added is plus. A second number is y, because that's our second number. Is means equals. And 22 is going to be dropped down. Excellent. So we have our first equation. A system of equations means we're working with more than one. So our second equation happens to be in our second sentence. Now our second sentence says twice the second number. So we're going to write down 2y. Decreased is representing subtraction. And by 3 times the first, we're going to write 3x because first is represented by the variable x. Is means equals, and we're going to drop the 9 down. Okay, so with that being said then, let's take a look, and we are going to work on finding the numbers. This is what should be written on a separate sheet of paper. So, whoops, getting a little fast there. So on the separate sheet of paper, we should list our variables as we have here and identify them. Write our system of equations as we have here. And solve using substitution or elimination. Now in this case, I might want to use substitution, or I could rearrange this fairly easily by swapping these two. And if I swap those, I would find myself in a good position to eliminate. So a couple of different options there on if you're doing substitution or elimination. Now let's take a look at number 3 to help us prep those. That will be in a separate video. So please tune in to the other video for this. Thank you.